Looks like nobody's in there. Must be one person online today. Nobody. Okay, Dutimi Fakroga, you here? Are you here?
Yeah.
You're here? No? Dutimi Fakroga.
Oh, Dalton?
That's you?
No.
No.
I know him. I'm not sure. He's not here.
He's not here. He said he was coughing like crazy, so he can't be here. So I said, okay, join online. But he's not there. Okay? That's fine. Section 3, right? Yeah, 1 p.m. That's right. Anyway, so hopefully he's trying to figure out how to get in, but anyway. So welcome everybody. This is already recorded. It's auto start recording. So as you can see, this is you. In what class?
AE301.
What is it?
Aerodynamics 1.
L1. Okay, good. So what does that mean? Do you have any like impression or something? What is L1 you expecting? Not so fun or something, or what? Any like stories you've heard from someone who took it? By the way, you are seeing my desk.
It's the class that defines your major for some.
Yeah.
Well, that's a good point.
Yeah.
Very good point.
BA arrows, it's your major.
That's right. So that means, hey, you know, what school are you in? In what school?
Aeronautical.
That's right. So this is aeronautical. That's where the name is coming from. If you choose to be aerospace major, hopefully aerotrack, I wouldn't condemn if you astrotrack. That's fine. But since you are aerospace and choosing this school, that means, hey, this is the class, the reason that you choose this school. So I do my best, but at the same time, I can basically tell that I cannot compromise, you know. Let me just close the door. So today's the first day. I'm not going to do a lecture. Let me take the mask off. Can you hear me okay?
A lot better, yeah.
A lot better. Yes, that's right. Because I'm Japanese American, so I have accent. I speak like Star Wars Episode 1, Viceroy. Close the brass doors. Oh, they are still coming through. Yeah, I sometimes speak like that. Sorry about that. You have to get used to it, but you can watch Star Wars and understand everything those guys say. The separatists, you know. Anyways, so first of all, you are seeing the mascot of this class. Actually, this is not the mascot, but this is called Avatar. You guys know Avatar. Avatar is a creature that doesn't have a rifle in it, but you can sort of inject your rifle and make it ride. But you can claim, oh, that's Avatar, that's not me. So Avatar can make a mistake, or it's not Dr. H's mistake, it's Avatar's mistake. Avatar says something, don't trust it because he's not a professor, he's just Avatar. This is Ernie, ETE, the engineering bird. Ernie, the engineer, ET bird. Okay, anyway. So I give you a piece of paper right here. So first of all, create your own avatar. That's the first step today. Just don't start yet. Don't start yet. I give you
My
a
drawing skills are
big
equivalent to a preschooler's. How do I you? I could give this to my friend's 4-year-old sister, and she would draw something better than I can. I just draw like a square.
So first thing is, let's go down to menu here. So this is today's menu number 1. I have a bunch of red markers. It's actually, okay. I hope I have enough red. So just take one and, oh, sorry. Just take one and pass it around here. Yeah. So I want you to, first of all, on this white sheet of paper, put your name, full name in really big font, really big as you can be. And then if you wish to, put your avatar so that I can easily connect up your avatar to you. So I can remember your name and face and avatar as quick as possible. This is section 3. I'm going to use red marker. So please use the color red. Yeah, I got 4 more. The rest of the people, just wait for a moment. So just what you're doing, you're going to create something like this. Okay? Okay. Then after you're done, put it in a protective film so that you can easily find.
It's gonna be on the final game.
Yeah, just to pick up some of this. This doesn't work. Keep doing that. After you're done, just put it in protective film so that you protect your paper. And then after you're done, just to pass around your pens to the back.
Protecting the state of the drawing.
If you're done, put your pen to the back side of the classroom. So actually, this is what you need to be creating. Put your name really big and put your avatar if you want to. If you don't have avatar, that's fine. Please use your red pen, okay? So put it in a protective film. Put it back in a protective film. This is left over, right?
Yes.
Protective film. You have to use the red pen, okay? Use the red pen. Red pen.
What's the hardest thing we did in Era 1? Draw a picture.
Coming in, red pen. If you're done, please push the red pen back a bit on the ground. Go. Oh, by the way, I need your full name, okay? First name, last name, both. Okay, yeah, pass it back, And then after you're done, put it back into your protective film. Put it in the protective film. If you want to work more, sure. Just take it home and work more. Make your perfect avatar. No problem. You can continue working as long as you use red pen. I'm fine with it. You just basically keep it. And then you're going to bring this sheet of paper every class. I'm going to take attendance with this. That's why. All right? If you have a question, let me know.
So repeat this with us.
Put it in the protective film, and then you have to keep it for yourself and make sure every class you bring it with you. Without this sheet of paper, I'm not going to allow you in class. I'm sorry. You have to use the red pen. Doing okay?
Honestly, that's way better than anything I could do. Not gonna lie.
Are you done? Still working?
Sure.
You're done? You're done? Good. Okay, pen. You're done. If you still need the time, raise your hand, please. Okay, go ahead. You can actually continuously working after the class. You basically keep it for yourself and read it at home. So let's just stop it here, even though you are in the middle of the process. So this is how I take my attendance every class. So I'm going to take the video, sweeping over all, all seats, because I need a seating chart, and I need your name. You can sit anywhere you want to, but I'm going to take a video of every class. Okay? I'm not gonna publish any public domain or anything. I just keep it for my attendance. Attendance is just attendance. It's not part of your grade. School wants it. That's why I'm doing it. I personally think it's. I shouldn't say any word, but I'm doing it because they want me to do it. It has nothing to do with your grade. If you're not here, I don't even care. If you're here, I have to keep a record. That's what it is. So let me just take a video. And then please put it up like this. Yeah, you can cover your face if you want to. Okay. So, wait a minute. I'm taking my video myself. Turn it around. Here we go. Zoe Brown sitting here. Okay. Zach, how's your grandpa?
He's doing good.
What? Robert?
My grandfather.
I.E.
Former dean.
It's
It's a good connection. Get some Dr. Matt took it over. He hired
Just correct me if I'm saying wrong name. Peter? Anthony? How can I pronounce it? Echen.
He's the first dean of the founding dean of the college students. Prescott, right? It's actually mentioned at the end of the year. Oh.
Exactly. I'm just going to back up here. Let's take a snapshot of the entire class, sort of like helping me to identify who's sitting where. All right, that's it. This is attendance. Okay. So this is it. So basically, this sheet of paper is quite important. That's why I gave you protective film. Did you get a protective film? Okay. Make sure you put this paper into the protective film and then bring it to every class, because I'm going to do the same thing in every class. It's easy to file if you want to. Okay. Now, if you forget to bring, I'm going to let you make another. Okay, that's no problem. But and then I'll tape the pen. Good. Yeah, just can you pass it to this guy? All the way. Good. Just pass it all the way to here, this guy. I use the vetting for section 3. I'm teaching section 1. They are going to go for food. Okay. Menu mine's over. And then, he's done. So he's holding camera, right? That's what I do. Okay. The next menu. Menu 2 to 5. So introduction. This is way too big class, so I really cannot allow you to introduce each person. So important thing is, this class will come with projects, group assignments. I think team of 4, I believe. So keep that in mind. So in my class, you can sit anywhere you want to. Every class I take the same attendance. So if you want to move around, that's fine. I'm not going to fix your seating at this moment. So make sure you just try to sit next to your teammate. It's a good idea to, talk to someone, introduce yourself, and then become a teammate. And then you are going to end up working as a team. Group assignment. We have a quite significant amount of group assignment. We're going to talk about that later, probably next class for the details of group project. Don't worry too much about it now. And let me introduce myself. My name is, whoa, I need some kind of, okay, let me use here. Okay. So hopefully you know my name, but my name is Dr. H. Or if you know what this thing is, what's this? Hashiba. That's my last name, Dr. Hashiba, or H, either way. By the way, this type of design of airplane wing is called Hashiba wing. No-brainer wing. It's just a aspect ratio kind of thing. This airplane wing works okay. Overall speed. So people go for it. Look at the Cessna 172, Hashiba wing. How's that? So anyways, we are going to talk about those design of airplane wings toward the end of the semester. First half of the semester, what are you going to do? I'm going to significantly review fundamentals. What is the fundamentals? Fluid mechanics. So you have to deal with it at least the first half of the semester. Okay. This is quite important. I'm going to emphasize even more this semester, So be ready to go back to fluid mechanics over and over and over and over. Okay, until you feel comfortable and feel like, hey, I know everything. Just to stop bugging me. I know fluid mechanics. How's that? That's the feeling you need to have before we start talking about aerodynamics. Otherwise, you probably have no clue about aero. Okay? It is very typical. Students take aerodynamics and then pass, have no clue. I was one of them. I know it. Okay, when I was undergrad student, yeah, I took fluid mechanics. I mean, I took aerodynamics. I had no clue about it. I started to kind of learn stuff after I became professor, So I don't want you to be the same situation. So I'm going to kind of take care of those fundamentals fairly significantly. So be ready for it. Okay. So that's my name. I teach aerodynamics, occasionally fluid mechanics, not often these days because it's been taken by ME professors. Now, ME professors do have their own agenda. They do not emphasize like wind tunnel testing because they don't do that. They don't emphasize things which is essential for aerodynamics. I don't blame them because they're MEs. They don't deal with airplanes. So I have to almost like de-educate, or I shouldn't use the word like a brainwash, but I have to set your right mind because you are AE major dealing with airplane design, and then you don't even know how the wind tunnel runs. Okay, so let's just go all the way back to those fundamentals. What is the equation you have to deal with for wind tunnel testing? Anybody know? Bernoulli's equation. So we're going to go dig deeper than the scratching the surface of Bernoulli's equation to begin with. So you really need to know what is Bernoulli. Bernoulli is, of course, P plus 1 half rho V squared is a constant. No, I don't think so. It's much more than that. So pay attention of what is the concept of each equation. Where does that come from? How can you derive that kind of equation from original basic concept. Those are the emphasis. So if you try to just, hey, you know, all I need is C grade for this class, I just memorize before each exam and go through it, we move on. It's not going to work. Okay? And you don't worry about it. I have to yell at you at this moment. Today is a happy day. Anyways, do you have any question about me? Well, I'm educated in the United States. I was born and raised in Japan and came to this country in 1993. Became U.S. citizen in 2011. Graduated Wichita State in Kansas. Master's from USC, University of
Southern
California.
Spoiled children.
University
Oh, my
of
dad
Spoiled Children. Southern Cal. There is a freshman female student driving Ferrari Testarossa in that school. I'm not kidding. I mean, I saw that. I was scared to death. I was driving like a Nissan 180SX 1986 version, manual shift.
My dad went to USC in the 80s and he had the only Pinto in the parking lot.
Yeah.
It's like a $5,000 for a single room apartment right next door, kind of, I don't know. Anyways, I wouldn't say much. That's USC, but I graduated there, got master's, and then spent 1 year at the Virginia Tech, and then went back to Kansas, Wichita State, got graduated, and spent about 10 years in Kansas. So I got very thick Kansas accent. I'm so sorry about that. Anyways. Okay, so in any convenient moment, I'm Japanese or I'm American. I can switch back and forth. Very convenient identity crisis. Oh, I'm Japanese, I don't know what you are talking about. You know? Close the brass doors, you know? They are still coming through. Oh my God, it's bicycle. Oh, you know, I'm not American. Anyways. Okay, so let's just take a look at the canvas, okay? I'm going to try to log in. By the way, does anybody just edit this class today? Nobody, good. So that means you're already in the system. You received the series of pesky emails already from Dr. H. And then you looked at the OneDrive and other things already. Huh? Is that right? Okay, good. Okay, so that makes your life easier. Great. Okay, so let me just log in. What? Maybe I have to update my password. And then in my class, you're free to basically start talking. You don't even have to raise your hand, okay? All right. So this is Ernie, and then of course you're going to get into AE301. So this is section, which section? It doesn't say the section, damn it. Anyway, 1 p.m. Occasionally I say terrible words against IT people, just ignore it. my almost like my second nature. Damn it, everything is IT's fault. So this is, well, it looks different. Of course, this is the instructor site. But as you log in, you can only see the, well, actually I can work as a student. So this is as if I'm a student. So this is how it looks like if you log in as a student, okay? First of all, this syllabus, just ignore it. I don't use it. Since this, uniform common syllabus started to kick in, I had to change my own syllabus into course guideline. This is the syllabus, by the way, it used to be. This syllabus, I just put it generic things over and over, cut and paste. I don't use it, okay? This is the course syllabus used to be, now it's called course guideline. This is the only important document I want you to look. So if you click here, this is the course guideline. This is the every detail you need to know. And then at the very end of this document, page 5, there's a portion here. Important due 5 p.m. Monday, August 13. Wait a minute, isn't that today? Yes, that's right. Anyways, so important, due 5 p.m. Monday today, the first day. Fill out below and submit the digital image.pdf file of this course guideline to the instructor, Dr. Hayashibara. Okay, how can I do that? The image must include at least this page, which is page 5 of the guideline, with your signature and date, which is here, clearly be shown. The image file name must exactly be this. In other words, this is the original file name, isn't it? Don't change that original file name. Okay. The submission must be into the shared Embry-Riddle OneDrive file folder. I guess you received the 2 emails sharing OneDrive file folders. You have to access to it. One of them is submission file folders. The other one is graded work. You can look at it. Read only. Okay. We're gonna touch base with it later. Don't worry about it. Did I close the one? Okay. So let's just go back here. Okay, so that's Canvas. Course homepage, of course. You can jump right into the course homepage from Canvas. Click here. Click here to go to course homepage. Now, this is the one stop for all. I post everything in this course homepage. That means Canvas, what do we do with Canvas? Canvas, I usually do 2 things. One is, okay, I'm just put your grading information, grade book. Number 2, you can create your own team using Canvas. Only those 2 functions. The rest of it, you just go right here. Everything is given here. This is the course homepage. Let's take a look at my schedule. Yeah, sure. Okay, go back to course homepage. You can click here to look at many things. But number 1, this is a course guideline. Like I said, click here. You get most important document shows up here. Okay, the same document you can access from Canvas. Now, also if you click here, Dr. Hayashibara's Fall 2021 schedule. Click here. This is the same document I just posted on my office door. Same document. So this is my weekly schedule. You have office hours in the morning. Thursday, I don't even come to school. Okay, so no office hours. And then there are a few important things. Now, if you want to talk to me anytime. That's the bottom line I'm saying. If I'm active online, or maybe during the office hours, use the Microsoft Teams text chat to send it out. If I'm online, you can get instant answer. Hey, what's up? Then if you want to connect up and just call in, video call or audio call, either way is fine. Then I can share my desktop if I need to. We can communicate just like as if you were visiting my office. Okay? So my instant response is guaranteed if you use one of those office hour time slot. If you call in using, just don't call in all of a sudden because I may panic. So just send the text saying, hey, Dr. H, what's up? Do you have time? Then wait until Dr. H responds. Yeah, okay, go ahead. Well, I got a question of homework. Then I say, well, just call in. Then I wait for you. Then you call in, connect up. Okay? So don't all of a sudden call in because I go panic. Okay? But during those office hours, usually you can get instant response, text chat back on Microsoft Teams. Now, oftentimes, usually, suppose if I'm at home doing something online, you can see me, hey, this is online, let's just send text. Then you can get instant response. Now, let's say it's 2 a.m., let's just send the text, to Dr. H. You may or may not getting instant response. Like at 2 a.m. in the morning. Hey, Dr. H, yeah, what's up? Oh, wait a minute, what are you doing at this? Well, probably not gonna happen. But if I'm sleeping, that text you send is going to be automatically converted to email, then pushed into my inbox. So I notice when I wake up. So I try to respond. Okay. So that's important. Okay. All right, next. Let's keep coming back to here. So cross out the syllabus, course guideline. This is actually more important. So as you notice here, I'm using this pen. Course guideline. There we go. And then I'm using this pen and pen tablet, and then everything is recorded. And then why we have a webcam here? Because I wanted to pick up your questions, not necessarily trying to record who's cheating or anything. No, that's not. I just wanted to, if somebody asks a question, I want to capture that question also. Okay, that's fine. So don't worry too much about this. If you don't like a video, try to sit either this side or this side. Avoid, camera angle. That's fine. That's all right. I'm not gonna basically use for any publication purposes, but video is going to be posted on the course homepage so that you can review it later. So what kind of discussion took place in classroom is always going to be recorded. You're not going to miss anything, especially for athletic students. Raise your hand. Soccer team. Okay. You're gonna be gone soon.
Yeah, on Friday.
Friday, that's right. So you're not gonna miss anything. Actually, if you're traveling and if you want to participate 1 p.m. online live, you can participate online live.
You'll try.
You can try. So that's fine. If you cannot, still, everything is captured. You're not gonna lose anything. Okay. So let's just talk about how to submit your homework and quiz. OneDrive, obviously, some of you already did. So we just log into Ernie. Click in here. This is OneDrive. Okay. So I got a bunch of things, but let me just take a look at demo. Okay. So this is AE301. Okay. So this is a demo I just made up. I'm Ernie the engineer bird. So this is Ernie's submissions file folder. This is Ernie's graded file folder. Now graded one is read only. You cannot modify it. You can only look at it. It's just a graded work of Ernie. So if you open up submissions file folder, of course, you can see multiple file folders already in it. Oh my goodness, what are those? Those are the things that you have to submit this semester already set up. So the very first thing you have to submit today is, of course, this one. AE301, well, you are section 3, sorry about that, but AE301-3, submit course guideline signed and dated into this file folder, Ernie. Open up. There's nothing in it, so let's just submit. So I'm Ernie, so I'm going to go visit course homepage and then download the file first. For the AE301, this is the course guideline document. I'm going to download it. Download means save it to somewhere. Let's just save it to desktop maybe. Okay. So make sure you keep the same file name. Okay, I saved it. Open up. This is PDF file I saved on the desktop. Same file name. Don't change the file name. So pretend like, oh yeah, I'm reading. And then at the very bottom, okay, I'm going to sign it. You can either digitally sign or you can print out in paper and then sign using your own pen. Either way is fine, but if you use your paper, make sure pick up this device. You know how to do it. Take a snapshot, turn it into PDF. Make sure keep the original file name. Don't change it. It's the same thing. But if you do that, the only page I need is page 5 because I want to see your signature and date. Okay. You don't have to scan like all 5 pages, make it one single PDF 5 pages. You don't have to do that. Just a page 5 if you do that. But if you download the whole document and digitally sign, you just save it and submit. Okay, so anyways, so this is I can't spell my name. Today's August 30, 2021. Annie, the engineer bird. Student ID, I don't want. Do they have it? 9999999. Okay, anyways. Then you make sure you save it. Okay. And then I believe I saved it on desktop. Oh yeah, it's here. So this is my saved file. Let's just double check I signed it. Yeah, that's right. Okay. I'll save it. This is the one. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna close this one. Okay. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to once again go back to OneDrive. Drag and drop here. Okay. Here we go, submit it. Done. Okay. If you print out on paper and scan it, make sure you keep the original file name. Now I only need page 5. Okay, drag drop here. You're done. This is due today 5 p.m. and then if you check against close something. Oh, okay. So this is, I'm going to get out as a student. So if you look at your grading, I can look at your grading right now. This is everybody's grading right now. Grade nothing. It's nothing. Okay. So suppose if Kaidi submit, sorry, because you're first in the alphabet, I oftentimes refer to you. Kaidi submit this guideline document. I give you 1. What's your grade? Oh my goodness, you got A. 1 out of 1. Okay. But if you fail to submit, it's 0 out of 1 all the time. You're F to begin with. Oh my goodness, you have to panic. Okay, anyway. So that's what you need to be doing today. Before 5, don't forget. This is a good practice of how to submit into your Embry-Riddle OneDrive. Okay. So if you take 5 more minutes, huh? Okay, let me just wrap up. So if you take a cross look at this Embry-Riddle OneDrive, okay, each one of them is a sub-file folder. You have to submit homework assignment, for example, Unit A1 homework assignment. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 problems. You download each one of those homework worksheet from course homepage. Don't change any name. Ernie already did homework. How's that? Let's just take a look at. So this is Ernie's homework. This is something he did. Okay. Make it 125%. So this is Ernie's homework A11. A, B, C, D, E. Okay. So he did the homework. Looks like he used the digital ink, but you can of course print out on paper and using pen and pencil. And after that, you pick up this device, turn it into PDF. It's the same thing. Okay. Make sure you retain the original file name. So after you submit this, Dr. H is going to, of course, cut and paste and take away this file folder when the due date comes in. You can no longer submit anything because where should I submit? Well, the file folder is taken. That's it. So after I grade it, I'm going to push back graded work. I'm not going to grade everything, but some selected items only. I graded Unit A11 homework assignment here of Ernie. Let's just take a look. Here we go. Problem of Ernie. Okay, so this is, the Ernie forgot ID, but probably he doesn't have ID, but too bad, -1 point. You have to put the engineering units, of course. Well, you have to round off. What are you doing? -1, -1. This is actually a great comment, but too bad. This is a bad attitude. By the way, you shouldn't smoke in classroom, especially. Anyways, so 4 out of 10, but the 3 points deducted, -1, -1, -1. 1 out of 10 F minus. Ernie starts with F minus. Would you? No, avoid it. You should probably start with A plus. Anyway, so this is how it goes. This is read-only document. You can always check in this file folder, okay? So this is how it goes. And then when the project comes into play, I'm going to create the project file folders in the same manner. Okay. Any question, anybody? Go ahead.
When teams are created, are you going to create different submission folders for each separate team? Or is it just?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's right, that's right. So
Okay.
very similar to what you do.
Okay. Okay.
So important thing, Microsoft Teams, do not use email for communication. Email is announcement only. I'm going to do that. So please use Microsoft Teams. So fluid mechanics, diagnostic test is going to coming up. Wait until I announce it. This is going to be due Wednesday before noon. Don't worry, I'm going to announce it today. You're going to get this email. Well, this is diagnostic test quiz 0. Any question? That's it for today. So make sure you submit your guideline document into OneDrive before 5. That's first thing you need to be doing. Then you're gonna get Dr. H's announcement of all fluid mechanics diagnostic test. All the fun begins today. Have a great day.
Define fun.
Have a great day. See you later.
Master quiz, yeah, about that.
Yeah, about that. I took fluids. The professor who came in last year.